Topics. Let's start with another musician, Sarkodie. He had his History in the Making concert last week at the Apollo Theatre in New York. The show saw performances from E.L., Shatawale, Banky W, and a whole load of other people. Now, after the concert, Ochome Kofi has now come to say that there was no history in the making, and that himself and Daddy Lumba were the first Ghanaians to perform at the Apollo Theatre. Now, my problem is, why did he wait until after the concert to say all this stuff? He had months, weeks to say all this. Why did he wait? What was he waiting for, Akosia?
He was hating. That's it basically. Oh, honestly, you gotta say the truth. I mean, fine, there's a way to, he says he wanted to correct the history that they were there first in 2000. Fine, and I mean, it will be it's a great reminder to some of us who weren't old enough to have known that. Exactly. There's a way to have said that oh man, Sarkodie did this history in the making, he's putting Ghana on the map, and we even did that in 2000. Sarkodie, thank you for taking the mantle. Exactly. You know, there's a way to have said that, but the manner in which he said it is honestly.
You read blogs or...
Yeah.
Yes, so you don't even know how he said it.
I saw how he said
it on Facebook.
He put it on Facebook, yes.
And
the manner in which he read it,
No.
The manner in which he wrote it.
You read it. I mean, for me, if this guy had not even come out to say that, I wouldn't have even known there had been any Ghanaian performers. Apparently, even Osibisa did it in 79 or something. So you understand? For us, the young people
in the
thinking
60s,
this
Ghanaians
is the
were
only
constantly in the
artist
States.
that has gone there, because low-key, I was even scared he would even pull like 100 in there. And then he did it. So for me, I think that was good information for us to know that.
But there was a way he could have said it, Caroline.
And you see, history in the making, in the beginning, history in the making for me was just like the headline, the show, the name of the show. I didn't think Sarkodie was trying to say that he has actually
come to making history.
You get it? But if now bloggers are taking it up and making it look like he has done it, I don't see anything wrong with Ochome Kofi coming out and saying, you know what?
I don't see anything wrong.
Exactly.
Mama V, don't you think he could have, like how Akosia said, there could have been a better way for him to have basically corrected.
Which
I
do.
You have to say it in the sense
let Mama V
have to get it. And he said it, and we got it.
No, but how he said it was, how I'm correcting the history. Sarkodie wasn't the first person to be there. That's hater language.
Yes.
I can say, Caroline was there first. Oh my goodness, good job to you. Back in 2000 we did this, and in the 60s we did that. I mean, we all know Ghanaian music was actually reigning in the States in the 60s, 70s. But the thing is, high life, you know. But the thing is, there's a way you phrase that. The way he said, but I'm correcting the history. That has
you
some
were
kind of
reading it. You cannot tell me that's how he sounded.
I actually agree with Akosia. I did feel like there was a bit of hateration going on there. And then now we have Reggie Rockstone also jumping on the bandwagon. I'm a bit confused here. I mean, is he supporting Sarkodie, or is he using this platform to vent out at some old school drama beef that he had 100 years ago? Why is he doing this now, Mama V?
Reggie would always be on Sarkodie's side. I mean, he sees him as, you know, his little boy and that kind of thing. But I think he was coming to his defense. And which is also cool. I mean, somebody else can come to Ochome Kofi's defense as well. By the way, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with what he said, the way he said it either. He had to say it. Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to correct things.
But again, don't you think Reggie should have had his vent years ago? Why is he now waiting?
And Reggie started out on a different note. He started out with, even when he started out with what Ochome Kofi encouraged to come to him by saying, but even Ochome wasn't even the headline performance. They were you know. I mean, and that's just because of the vibe and the spirit with Ochome Kofi brought out his views. If he brought it out in another way, in a nicer way, you wouldn't have had Reggie come to attack him but you weren't even a headline performance. It's just how you phrase that, the spirit in which you deliver that thought. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you have someone backing up. In this case, it was Reggie Rockstone, and now he's gone over to bring other beefs inside.
You are a snitch. You were behind the system.
And that's what makes me think that it wasn't probably about Sarkodie and Reggie was also using that whole situation to come at the guy years down the line fine. But like I said, for me, I had no problems with whatever it is Ochame Kofi said, because he was only telling us that, you know what, this is the young people that are talking. It wasn't any old person.
Yeah.
And we needed this.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we are just there just praising Sarkodie and thinking he's done it, he's done it.
That's my point. He should have done it before.
No,
before the concert.
Have you heard any of the High Life artists come at Sarkodie like, what do you mean? We did this, we're doing this.
Exactly.
I partnered with Harry Belafonte. Did you hear them?
Even Daddy Lumba come out and say anything.
No, it's just, he came with this vibe like, what do you mean?
He is on radio. The guy is a radio presenter. He's talking about the concert that happened. He was bigging the guy up anyway, but just thought, oh, you guys should know that at the end of the day, he wasn't the first person to do it. And whether they were the headline artist or not, they were there.
Carl, I know how you just said it was a much nicer way than
Reggie also saying that was also a bit of, you know, like a low blow.
Reggie's thing was a bit awkward for me.
But if you're
maybe
saying
because
that,
I know because you know, I kind of know the relationship that the two of them have. He
That's
would
why
always
I
go
didn't
to his
say-
defense.
but it's
no
really
matter
wrong,
what.
because
Even
I
if he
didn't-
had said it the way that you said he should have said it,
You
he
think
still
Reggie-
would have said
he
it.
probably would have, because it kind of looked like Reggie already had a plan, or Reggie seriously.
He was just waiting for the day. He was
moment
waiting
to
for
just
the
come, because I was like, I'm talking about Sarkodie here also.
Oh,
Chicago, back in the day beat.
Yeah, but who put that on?
The guy wrote the lyrics. He didn't rap it.